Hello guys, my name is Suhas Patil and my roll number is 2301354 and this video is only made for the educational purpose and a project for IEP. So my topic for the discussion is Indian sells out as much as Americans on the transportation, and here is a worrying sign. So one of the key reasons behind India's economic resilience is the private consumption, right? Or the money spent by the household on the goods and services, and it account for the 60% of the country's GDP, and hence one need to closely analyze the any trends and or the changes in the behavior of the consumers spending, and it could be have far impact on the economic trajectory. So according to the household consumption expenditure survey 2022-2023, uh, it carried out after a long time gap of 11 years per capita month on household consumption, and in India has more than double between 2012 and 2023 with the spending in the rural families. So, in the registering of 9.2 inside period against the CD of Wellers 8.5, this doesn't come up with the surprise as increase in the government support, including the from the direct benefits transfers, and has helped to boost disposable income of the poor households, which far greater portion in the rural Indian population. Between July 2022 and August 2023, in rural areas, non-food consumptions items made for 54% consumption, while in urban it goes from 57 to 61 uh, percentage during the comparable periods. So, what surprisingly many, however, this sharp jump in average household spending convenes at 14% of the non-food expenses, both for rural and urban households in the country, spend more on the travel fare than the fuel, than on the education and healthcare. So the worrying sign is that while the face sheet of the survey released that last month, it doesn't separately classify the expenditure for the purchase and the maintenance of the personal transport equipment under the category of durable goods. As per previous surveys, 28% of the rural Indians' durable goods expenditure was towards the purchase and maintenance of the private vehicles. Meanwhile, this figure is shoot up to 37% for the urban Indias. Given that the spending on the durable goods saw that the biggest jump after the conveyance as per the latest survey, with the rural households tapping the chart. Even the conservative assumption that the share of the vehicle purchase and maintenance cost unchanged from the levels seen from 2012 to 2013 would mean that Indian village have spending much more on the vehicle over last 11 years. So, while this survey is positively indicator of the economic growth, substantially shares expenditure on the vehicle conveyance, and it's a worrying sign. Globally, the practice is to be club both conveyance and vehicle acquisition cost together under the head transportation expenses. But in India, the vehicle acquisition cost come under the durable goods. 11.2% of the total monthly is goes to urban household goes to the vehicles and conveyance, while these figures stand around 9.5 for the rulers, because they travel little less than the urban peoples. So now one may interpret that this expenditure is lower than the US. That US is currently holding 16.9 and European Union having 12.12%. But then we have to look the share of expenditure on the transport in India as a percentage of non-food expenses, and it climbs up around 18% and almost matches the level of US and the countries that about bigger than India and 3x bigger than India and known for high spending on the cars and fuel. But to be sure, the average per capita consumption and the transportation expenditure in absolute terms is still very low in India as compared to developed countries, and it expects to grow the tandem with rising income levels. For the perspective, per capita GDP in India is around 2500 USD against the world's largest economy having 80,000 USD per capita. So, final cut is that Indian economics continues to grow at a rapid clip. The people seek more comfort, better mobility solutions, and this means that the share of expenditure towards the transportation is likely to go up further. When the households end up spending more on the traveling than the education and healthcare, and it's a worrying sign. Hence, the imperatively for the government and the transportation industry to work together and come up with a innovative solution to keep mobility affordable without burning hole in the common man's pocket. That's it. Thank you.